Today, I've got Harrison back, and he's continuing to work on his coffee table. And what he has to do today, he has to make mortise strips. These strips right here in the plan. And these are made in this plan individually. Sometimes when you're working with a pre-made plan, you might want to modify how things are done. And that's what we're going to do today. Rather than making his strips out of one small piece and creating all the cuts on that piece, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take another piece. We've already cut it to length. We're going to plane it down to the 1/2 inch that the mortise strip needs to be. And then we're going to make the cuts for all his mortises this way. And then we're going to rip it down to size so that we can get it all done and they'll be perfectly spaced. So check this out. Okay, we're here at the planer now, and we have to plane this piece down to a 1/2 inch. So if you take a look here, I've got my Wixie digital readout, the scale here. Right now it's at 3/4. We'll run this piece through, and with every turn of the wheel, we're going to get a little bit thinner until we get down to a 1/2 inch. And that's what we're doing right now. Okay, we've got his piece down to a 1/2 inch thick. Now we're going to mark where these cuts are going to go, and we'll set the dado blade up on the radial arm saw. Now marked 3/8 inch cuts that he's going to make with 5/8 of an inch in between them all. So we've set the radial arm saw up with a 3/8 inch dado blade, and we've raised it so that we're only cutting down 9/32 of an inch, which is what these mortise strips call for. So now he's going to set up here and he's going to make the cuts. Check this out. Okay, before we do this final step of ripping these down into individual pieces, I just want to say that there are a lot of ways you could probably make this happen and make it happen even easier than we did. But this is one way, and this is the final step to making all these strips. So I'll just put it on the table saw. And that is what the mortise strip should look like. This is going to be inset into his rail that goes across, and you'll check that out in a future TikTok. And that is your tip of the day.